Welcome to another episode of your favorite YouTube fitness channel, aka Fitness. In this episode, you have myself and Ashley, and we're doing hamstring curls. We did 5 sets of 20 reps of this exercise, and like the title of this exercise suggests, we are working on our hamstrings. Find what you focus on. If you're looking for positivity, then you're going to find more positivity. Whereas if you're looking for negativity, you're going to find negativity. There's always a reason to be angry if you want to be angry. But if you want to be happy, there's also always a reason to be happy. It's all about your perspective and what you choose to think like in life. You can make excuses any day of the week. At any time you get ready, you can make an excuse. But can you really say the same for opportunities? Some opportunities only happen once in a lifetime, and you have to have yourself poised and positioned to be able to capitalize on said opportunity. So with that being said, if you really are trying to be successful, you have to keep yourself ready for these opportunities. And save the excuses for later. If you want to decide you want to make excuses, then you can do that anytime. But you need to be ready for your opportunity, because that might not come back around again. I just had a conversation with Kima about this a minute ago. I said, you probably never would have believed that you would be a workout girl, loving to work out like you do. And he's like, yeah, she never would have thunk it. And I'm like, yeah. And now it's become such a part of her that it's hard to imagine her not in the gym. So it can happen, You can transform your life and make it to where, you never would have thought you would be doing something. But now that you've gotten into it, it's hard to imagine your life without it. It's possible. Doing ordinary things extraordinarily well is an example of how your gifts will take care of you. Your gifts will take care of you because you can do something and you do that thing over and over and over until you perfect it. And as you perfect whatever craft it is, there are going to be people that want that service done. So it's all a matter of mastering whatever mundane thing it is that you do well and being the best at it. Then you share that gift with the world, and as you share that gift with the world, then your gift will make a way for you, and the money will chase you. You won't have to chase the money because you are so good and so proficient at whatever task it is that you are an expert at it. Doing your best today helps you tomorrow, because as you do your best, you develop character traits and abilities that you wouldn't have had you not tried your best. So when you develop those character traits and abilities, you can apply them to your tomorrow to make your tomorrow better. And tomorrow is the same thing over and over again, is your best once again, which is going to prepare you for the next day and the next day and the next day. So just do your best in order to be your best and make your tomorrow look as good as it can potentially look. Just had a conversation with my cousin about this earlier. The thing about it is, not only am I going to not allow things that have nothing to do with me to get me down, I'm not even going to allow them to enter into my mind. I'm not going to talk about them, think about them, obsess over them. They have nothing to do with me. If it has nothing to do with my progress, my forward progress, and me achieving my goals, then why am I thinking about it? Like I said, some folks even may take it as me being rude when I say, man, I don't know anything about that. But I don't, because it's not going to help me progress in any shape, form, or fashion. I don't care about what's going on in the celebrity's life. That has nothing to do with me. They've already made it. I'm still trying to make it. And I'm not going to make it focusing my attention on what they're doing in their life as opposed to what's going on in mine and finding a way to better my own life. Focus on you and what you've got going on. Disregard the rest. If you're not willing to test your boundaries and stretch your abilities, you'll be stuck always doing the ordinary, doing what everybody else is doing. But if you're willing to risk doing something out of the norm, doing something unusual, then there's no telling what your life can develop into. So don't just do what everybody else is doing and be stuck being average and ordinary. Risk the unusual, take chances, and allow yourself to grow as you take these risks and these chances. So you might think I just sell fitness and looking good, but that's not all I sell. I really am a peddler of self-confidence, because the thing about it is, as you achieve a more fit physique, there are changes that happen in the way you view yourself and the way that you view your abilities that will add to your self-confidence, because you know that you have the ability to do hard things and to overcome hard things and to do things you might not necessarily want, because you've gained that discipline. So that gives you confidence that you can accomplish pretty much whatever you want to do. And yeah, it looks great. I really enjoy. That's one of the most rewarding things that I get to do when I'm working with people, is I see the change in their confidence level as their abilities grow. Whether you look better is neither here nor there to me, but I really do enjoy the fact that I can put you in a position where you are more confident about the individual that you are and the abilities that you have. And just like this quote says, that self-confidence looks great on you guys. I'm gonna be honest and be fair. Initially, that probably is everybody's motivating factor, the fact that you're just trying to look better. But it's not until you actually get into it that you actually see that there are so many other positive aspects and positive takeaways from working out. So it's cool to want to look good and to let that be the only reason that you do it at first. But as you get into it, pay attention to yourself and pay attention to the things that it takes to make yourself change, so that you can appreciate that looking good is not the only reason to work out. And this is not only true for just running, it's for any exercise that you're doing. When you're doing the exercise and it starts hurting, you start allowing those weak thoughts to creep in and tell you to give up. Get angry. Get angry at the fact that you're in pain. Get angry at the fact that your mind is trying to sabotage you not to be the champion that you are. And let that anger drive you. Let that anger push you to complete the set, so you can tell yourself and show the weights that you are better than these weights and they can't stop you. Let that anger drive you. As always, I want to thank you for watching another episode of AKRME Fitness, where we create a climate conducive for our clients to gain confidence and change the world one workout at a time. With that being said, me and Ashley are out of here, but we'll be back soon with more legged workouts for you guys.